Hi guys, Sanbonani. My name is Timbelihle Mahlalela and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm back to vlogging. I am back. I know I took a really long break, but yeah, today's topic is gonna be on the age-old question which people legit travel the world. If you've got the Zaga, people travel the world to legit find the answer to this question. The question is,
who are you?
the topic, man, it's so yeah, I hope you get it. Actually, here's a clip of me trying to do this last year.
Hi guys, so I'm chilling with Lady. And Lady's about to tell us who she is. Lady, who are you? Lady, tell us who you are. Lady.
And basically, I felt like Lady knew herself more than I knew myself. And it was on this particular day, or like during around this time, where I actually was going through my existential crisis kind of vibe of who am I? What am I here to do? What's the meaning of this life? And I remember going to this motivational talk where this this person was like, if you don't know who you are, the world will crush you. Hi guys, I don't know who I am. Like in that moment, that's how I felt. I was like, so the world is gonna crush me. So there are certain definites about you, right? Like what your name is. Like someone came to you, what's your name? You know it, you know? Like if there was that direct question asking. Like for me, okay, I am Timbelihle Tobi Teresa Wagamahlalela. I am currently 22 years of age. I am Swati. And I am from White River. If you don't know where White River is, it's like 15 minutes away from Nelspruit. And then if you don't know where Nelspruit is, it's in Mpumalanga province. So basically, yeah, I was born and bred in Mpumalanga, the place of the rising sun. So, who are you? Who am I? Was the question I've been trying to answer. But I realized that there might not be an answer to it, or a definite answer to it, you know? Like, you are, like, I believe that I'm a person who's constantly changing. I'm just, like, constantly evolving, even on a day-to-day basis, you know, to a point where we are constantly changing people. So having to say who you are would, for me, mean that like you're somehow in a way trying to define yourself. And like I said, there are certain definites which are definite, but there are certain things which are not definable. Well, the word is not definable. Like you can define yourself as this right now, but tomorrow you might be that. That's what I'm trying to get to, that this defining yourself somehow, it boxes you. And I don't like boxes, but it boxes you and then creates some unnecessary expectation, etc. I feel that we are in the process of always trying to figure out who we are, or searching for this meaning in this life which you have. What I'd like to say, like my message, is that not knowing who I am in the past year or so is what has kept me striving, discovering and searching, and like it's so fun to explore. Like somehow it just like allowed me just to open up myself to different things, and it's just that process which I feel like somehow it stops if you just fix yourself to a certain definition of who you are. You end up just boxing yourself, and not knowing who I am has like put me on a journey where I'm really always just trying out new things, and I'm tapping into inner potential and actually figuring out parts of me which I never thought existed, you know, like, and just reflecting on myself the past few years, The 1 year I was like a Jesus freak, yo, like churching and doing a lot. Anyways, and then the next I was just like, yo guys, Kipande weekend, are we like going to Long Street, Cubana, Coco, what's happening? Anyways, that's just an example to say that like a person is just always changing, and it's all right to contradict yourself. It's all right to one day say yes and the other say no to something you said yes to, you know. It's all right to contradict yourself, because I think you need to challenge yourself. And once you're challenging yourself and maybe the values which you had as a high school person, or questioning that, that's the process of learning and unlearning, and that's when you start growing. And then it's like becoming and unbecoming. That process of becoming, like you're adding parts to yourself and then you're removing other parts to yourself which you thought were part of you but aren't part of you anymore. That is it. Like, that's basically what I'm saying. As an individual, ultimately the point is to grow. So to conclude, not knowing who you are is alright. Be in the process of figuring out what you like, what you don't like, what your values are. Question the values you have, and you might just change them instantly. And explore. That's what I want to encourage ultimately, because sometimes I feel like knowing who you are sort of boxes you, and it can box you. So if you are out there and you don't know who you are, that is all right. You are okay. You are normal. So yeah, guys, constantly question yourself, your values, who you think you are at some point and who you think you are at another point. And it's good reflecting and doing this. Like, just constantly be striving to grow as a person. And whatever conclusion you come across, be okay with it. Be okay with it. So yeah, I'm done. Comment below. I'd like people just to comment on how they define who they are, or if they define who they are. And because I can be wrong, like, let's just start a discussion below. I'll comment on your comment. Anyways, goodbye.
Goodbye.